Hello everybody, welcome back to more ARK. Do you like my new cowboy hat? I applied the skin I had to the basic cloth one, so now it looks all fancy. It makes me look like a zombie hunter. And I'm just kind of waiting around a little bit until morning comes, and we are going to do what I said last time, which was establish a second camp deeper into the island. Basically in that direction, past Pride Rock, where that purple light is right now, somewhere there. Ideally high up, ideally with maybe even a cliff on one side, so that I can use the spike walls to protect one side, and then maybe look at getting a bit more of a proper bodyguard for it. Not that I'm saying there's anything wrong with Dragonakis down there, but I wouldn't mind, say, one of those trike things guarding me, or one of the turtle dudes to have a lot of storage space. I'm not sure. Anyway, it is almost morning. I'm gonna head... Oh, blue that one is, right? Or is that my eyes playing tricks on me? No, that is blue. That'll be too high level for me. So yeah, once morning hits, or as morning hits, I'm going to go nuts collecting a crap ton of wood, build a bunch of wooden walls, foundations, run in that direction and just find a place to make a base. Now, I technically could also bring the spare bed I have, but I think I'd rather establish a foundation first in case I get killed on the way. I think the bed is more valuable than a bunch of walls. But, in the meantime, we will just leave my two pets here to make do, make sure there's no aggressive stuff that's spawned. Haven't played for a day because I wanted a break after that siege that I had to put up with. But we do have Dragonakis, he's still staring at the wall. He's still defecating. Your hunger bar isn't going down, so that's good. You do have raw meat in there that I assume you will eat if you get desperate anyway, so that's fine, that's fine. And you can stay here and you can guard apropos. You guard apropos with your life. I don't want to bring you yet because I'm still not sure which direction I'm heading in for absolute sure. So you have to guard the house, guard apropos, stop sticking your head in the wall, and we'll get going. Or rather, I will get going because I need to head towards where there's trees anyway. It's almost morning, so it should be okay. Also, I'm recording this the morning after the part where I first tamed and got apropos in my team went live, so that should give you some idea. My backlog is still pretty large. That's another reason why I didn't play for a day. I might only record this one part today as well, depending on how much of a groove I get into. If I get into a groove, I like just recording a lot, because then I'll forget half the stuff I decide I want to do. But anyway, that part's gone live, and I got some more advice about taming, particularly herbivores, because the saga of me attempting to tame a carnivore has yet to be shown to the world. Apparently, hang on, let's see who said this. I've got it up in my other monitor. Theo Koenig pointed out that mijo berries, that's the purple ones, are the favourite of herbivores. And Joe Martin suggested when you first start trying to tame a herbivore, put all the berries in the inventory and see which one they eat first, because then that tells you which is their favourite. And if you keep on giving them their favourite, the taming bar will go up faster, which makes sense. And that's what you've got to watch for. Let's see, what else did they suggest? They suggested that you might be able to build storage containers on top of one another, but he wasn't sure, so that's something I can test if I need the space. Also suggested organising my storage crates, you know, like having one for like armour and weapons, one for miscellaneous. I usually do that. I'm very OCD about that usually. I'm resisting the urge very, very hard because I'd have to do it off camera, because I'd sit there and it'd take me like an hour. And also this first hovel, it's been my it's my playground. It's my experimentation area for just like trying to learn the game. This new settlement though, this new hovel 2.0 I guess, or 3.0 because I made 2.0 in Terraria. It's going to be more organised in theory. That's my hope. So I should have a crap ton of materials to build a few more walls. I'm not sure what weighs more, the wall I can make. Oops, don't punch the tree. The wall I can make or the materials to make the wall. I'm not sure. I mean, there will be more trees on the way, so I think it's safe to just do this. Oh, damn, I've got too much. Alright, hang on, now we're going to test. Wait. Why did I press escape? We'll make a couple of... Well, let's craft all two and see, do they weigh more or less? They did work out it being less. I was at like 70 something with the materials. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Right, we'll keep as is for now then. Oh, I want to fill up water before I go as well. So yeah, my goal is to get where I was 2 parts ago before the whole carnivore thing started up. There's a couple of ways I can go to get... Oh, and where I stole the egg from. That's my general idea. Oh, I heard a poison thing, I think, a dilo. I could be wrong. Never mind then. People all suggested rather. Did I say that right? People also suggested. First video of the day, so bear with me. As I move, I should probably just, pick up stuff as I go, because you get a little bit of XP for that, and that's one of the fastest ways of leveling up. As you explore, just kind of grab stuff, hit stuff. Just do as I've been doing, essentially. There's no quick, cheaty way to get super levels up. You can't go like trap a high level dinosaur in a wall and stab it for an hour and then get 10 levels, as far as I'm aware. Not that I would do that anyway. So there is often carnivores down here, so that's why I'm kind of hugging the wall. I want to be a little bit careful. And then over that ridge there, there's Pride Rock, over that ridge there is the kind of swampy area where I saw the egg that I stole. The herbivore's egg. Oh, hello Poison Dilo. We'll just ignore you. I'm not particularly after you. It's kind of coming this way. Let's just put some distance. The music has not started up, so we should be fine. There's definitely enough trees here. Up on that ridge there, seems like it might be a good idea. It's not as far away from my other house as I was planning, though, so we might keep on going a bit deeper and have a look. Plus, well, this is going to be, that would be very close to where a supply crate can spawn. Speaking of supply crates, that was one spawning in right there. Oh, yeah, you're neutral, that's fine. I mean, I can't quite see my other house from here, so we're a reasonable distance. I want to be deeper in, but I don't want to be too deep in that I'm like having to fight off raptor attacks every other day. But this might be a better location. There's a huge forest, so I wouldn't go wanting. This is like Pride Rock 2.0 over there. There's the big proper one. And then there's the little itty bitty baby that can see the other kind of ARK thing in the distance. Actually, I just realised this is firing down into the middle over there, isn't it? Now that's very interesting. This area is pretty barren up here. There's a carnivore over there, but it's nothing I can't handle. Is there a way for me to get onto that rock formation? Not from there, there isn't. Because I think that's where I might want to do it. There's so many of the larger herbivores down here as well. If carnivores do spawn, the herbivores will win. We saw that last time. We saw proper raptors getting their faces smashed in because they dared to attack packs this big. Well, they're not even packs really. They're just all separate, but they all kind of teamed together to take out the carnivores. Now you aren't the one whose egg I stole, right? And if you are, I'm sorry, but mistakes were made. I didn't eat it, honest. Did I eat it? I ate it, didn't I? Don't tell him. I can get up here. I think we might have found our second home. Now, I don't have the wood base yet. However, I believe you can build wood walls on top of thatch base. So, that is my plan. That puts us right underneath that. I kind of like that. Plus, this is a cliff, so like I said, we'd only have to worry about attacks from one direction. We'd be high up to get a good view on other places. I think this might be the place. What is that walking around it? Also, I think I can just walk into that, can't I? I don't know whether I want to do that, but this is certainly screaming to me like this is a fun place to build a base. Look at that view. Yeah, we're doing it here. Okay. Stars I mean to go on. I want a little bit of room to build. So there's a base. Now, do I have the means by which to build a few more foundations? Foundation. I do not. What am I missing? I'm missing thatch. Alright, we just need to cut down some trees. We can do that. But also I want to test. Well, I want to build more than one thatch before I have that, actually. I will have a look down there because I didn't realise you could just kind of walk to the base of the beam. Although I imagine... Hell, am I going to get teleported onto that or something? That'd be scary. Right, there's not exactly trees right here, but there's like the huge forest there that I can get into easily. And then there's these bamboo shoot trees over here. And we need more thatch than wood right now, so this is the one we want. I like this change of scenery as well. These bamboo trees, the weird swampland. It's probably got some kind of crocodile in it. I'm looking forward to exploring a new part of the island. That's also why... Do these not... Hang on, do you just gather from these? Alright, apparently these are not... Oh yeah, you just kind of phase through them. Huh. Oh, these are trees. There we are. I'd say a good base would be just 4 foundations. With that I can work from it. And I've got 3 bits of wood wall. I should have enough to build some more. And there's a good supply of trikes here to try and tame. Although, I'm very curious how many blows to the head with my slingshot one of them would need to get knocked out. I imagine it'll be quite a lot. Right, we're getting burned a little bit. Do I cool down in the shade? No, because I'm not in the shade properly. No, I don't. I'm going to have to take a dip in swamp water again by the looks. Oh, I am very curious to go over to where I did exactly... Oh, there's a third ARK over there. Yeah, I want to go over to where I got the egg as well, because that seemed to be like their nest. And that's where all the dead raptors were. And last time, because I took the egg, I had to flee before getting all the bodies. Now, obviously, those bodies will have decomposed ages ago. But if raptors are constantly attacking it, there could be more corpses there. Which could give me more arrows, could give me more just raw meat or hide. That's fine by me. So, foundations. 2 more. Craft them. Craft them, craft them, craft them. Right, so we can build one out there, although I kind of want maybe like a cube. So let's say here and here, and we'd have a wall there. I might still build out here actually, because it looks like there's enough room. Am I still needing more thatch, am I, for more foundations? Yes, and some wood. Alright, maybe I should head back into that forest. I'm not sure, I'm not sure. You're hot. Well, I have to stay down here actually, because I'm going to have to constantly jump into the damn swamp water to get cooled down. I wonder if you get a different type of wood from the... Well, actually, because I'm overheating and it's wanting me to go cool down, I might as well use this opportunity to go over to where I got the egg from and see what's happening. Oh! Alright, let's see what was happening. The egg I got from over there. It's still surrounded by a crap ton of herbivores, although I think I see a carnivore there as well. And if he's about to get his face wrecked, then I want a part of it. Yeah, he's just kind of walking around with them, actually. Oh, wait. It's hard to tell. Oh, wait, no, that's a herbivore. Also, something's freaking out in the rock over there. Do you see that? Oh, got a dilo there. That's fine. Nothing to worry about. A couple of other dilos over there. Okay, there's no raptors here today. I don't like that I can't see in this muddy water. I also don't like that it doesn't seem to be cooling me. What the hell? Didn't it cool me last time? Well, I've got the canteen, so I'm not going to go thirsty. Is there trees up here I can smack? Yes, there is. Good job, I have a lot of stuff to repair them with. Right, as long as you stay down there, that is fine by me. Yeah, there is something lodged in the rock over there, that's why it's freaking out. Could be a raptor. Not really looking to play with it right now. Right, can I make a... Can I just press 9 to make one? It's possible I can, but I'm still missing something. Ah, I'm missing wood. Well, in that case, change tool. There we are, making one. It's a shame that you can't take down these bamboo trees, although they are very nice from a scenic point of view, so part of me is kind of glad. Fiber. Okay, well, no, I don't want to place it. No. Okay. Take a bit more of this, we'll take a bit more wood. I'll grab fibre on the way, and then we should be able to put up some walls, and then I could head back actually and consider bringing the bed. I need another campfire. I don't really need to worry about the cooking pot yet. That part where I made it hasn't gone live yet, so I haven't had any feedback on recipes for it, although I assume it will work like the mortar and pestle, where you need to know the recipe and then you kind of select it. I'm not sure if you can just kind of experiment with it as and when you want. I don't know though. No, I don't want to place, I want to build another one. There. Okay. So to build more wooden walls I need a bit more fibre and a crap ton more wood as expected. We're very near over encumbrance though, so let's just put that away for now and go place some stuff. Still overheating. The sky isn't red. Or amber, whatever. But it's confusing me as to why that swamp water wasn't cooling me, unless I just have to stay in it longer because it's swamp water. I've also kind of misplaced my... Is it around here? Yeah, there it is. It'll be easier to spot once I get like a couple of floors. I hope it cools down soon, because there isn't really anything I can do about extreme heat up here. Oh, there's something lodged in the wall there. Very futuristic and fancy. Okay, so we want to build a cube. We have our cube. I don't have another base, so we'll have to work with what we have. Wooden walls now. Wooden wall number 1. I kind of like you can see through them, although that implies that it's not as convenient as thatch ones, because thatch ones you can't really see through at all. Do I want to build another wall there already? I mean, if I do build out here, I could just do a line and have like a bed here or storage containers. I'm just trying to plan a house, and I'm not an architect. I also don't have a roof yet. That's a start though, it's a start. Do I have a storage container on me? I won't do. Just eat a few of them to get rid of them. That improves my water supply as well, actually. Yes, I just need to collect a crap ton of wood. That's all there is to it. But what do I need for a storage container? A crap ton of wood. And fibre. Fibre we can get from around here. Do I want to go down there and have a little gander yet, though? That drop would definitely kill me. But we have the makings of something else. And see, because we've got a cliff around here, my idea is to kind of like have a semicircle of those spike traps, just in case any carnivore comes prying. And maybe have a bigger herbivore bodyguard. Those are my goals for the immediate future. Anyway, and we have this whole new area here, the swamp, to kind of explore. Now, because that prompt appeared again, does that mean I'd somehow cooled down for a second there and then it reapplied? I suppose I could go jump in the swamp water again and see what happens. Cut to getting devoured by some kind of crocodile monster. There's some fibre. You're hot. Yeah, it seems to be disappearing ever so often. Because it wouldn't keep applying. Hang on, is that swamp water there? Oh, oh. Something's running rather. Oh, look at all of them. They're all trying to pick on that one dilo that took a shot at the herbivores that like running away. And they wrecked him. There's this. I bet there's nothing left. They will have just turned him into paste. That said, though, paste might have a use, so if you don't want the corpse, I wouldn't mind having the corpse. Oh, I think the piranha got it. I mean, you are... Yeah, the piranha just ate it. Turn around, I dare you. Now, you should have more than 2 raw meat on you, because you just ate a dilo. Alright, you're dead. Yeah, they usually give 2, right? So I got 3. That's going to be so dangerous exploring that swamp. Oh shit, that's another one of those carnos. Right there. One of those bastards that sieged my home. I do not want to get the attention of another one of those. Not after last time. I don't have the means by which to kill them. I got lucky. Alright, I lost... Oh wait, no, there it is over there. Yeah, no wonder I defecated. I'm shitting myself. Well, I need to go back to my other house anyway to collect the bed and what have you, but knowing that there's another one of those nearby, ugh. Now sadly, the remainder of this episode may just be me collecting a crap ton of wood. You're in my way. You're level 1. Well, that's what happens to level 1 dinosaurs. Oh. So, there's another one here, and it's hit me. You weren't mate bonded. It definitely didn't say you were mate bonded. Ho ho! My spear broke on his face! How many spears do I have left? I've got 4, that's plenty. Bad Dilo! You must have just... Oh yeah, look at that. Once I build up a little bit, that'll be very visible. I like that. Definitely need the wooden base, but I think having a wooden roof might be more priority. Higher priority, rather. So these are proper trees. I can definitely just fill my inventory so easily here. So, I guess we'll get a bunch of thatch, build a couple more foundations first of all. Then go nuts with wood. I think I will save some storage space if I build the wooden walls. I think they weigh less than having the wood itself, but I could be wrong. Right, let's see, can I build the base? Why can't I build the base? Is it because I'm missing thatch? I can build it, you lying game. So a foundation weighs 6. Fine. What does a wood wall weigh? Oh, I need some more fibre. God damn. Anyway, no, I don't want to place it. There we are. Another dialo. My health is almost recovered, but not fully. I'd rather not have to fight another one. This way is fine. And I'm not going to run out of trees here. This forest is huge because we know I've been in the far side of it, so it goes on for a long way. Still don't have it. Oh yeah, I'm missing the fibre, of course. Have enough wood though. I just need the fibre. I should also see about building a campfire. I should have enough stones on me for that. Alright, let's grab some thatch, head back. I'm going to keep an eye on that other Carno I saw. With Apropos and Dragonakis at my side, I still don't think I could win in a straight up fight. Which worries me greatly. I wonder if they're programmed to kind of accidentally head in your direction. Just so that you've got problems to deal with. I hope not, kind of. Oh, you weren't here before. You're also in my way. Although, I probably have more stones than I need, so I'm going to knock you out and then kill you. Since you only take 2 to the face to get knocked out. And I believe Joe said also in a comment that apparently currently you can only upgrade a pet. Hang on, where is it? A pet can currently be leveled up at the patch that's out right now 42 times, so it's actually better to try and get a higher level one, which isn't affected by your level. It just, they are a little bit harder to tame, but your level makes no difference to the difficulty. Do I see that Carno anywhere now? To get to me, he's got to go through all of them. I would imagine that they all combined would kill it. That is my belief. Oops. Oh, the narco berries are fine, but it's more the fibre I was after. I stored my narcotics that I crafted last time, by the way, before going on this little adventure, just in case anything terrible happened. I'm on the wrong cliff. As long as you're down there. So that's the path that leads to the base of the ARK thing. Of which there is many, as it turns out. Yeah, I really like having this many of the larger herbivores here, because they will attack carnivores that try and kill them. Also, I must be knackered, because I lost the ability to sprint there. So I have 2 more bases. I have enough to build a wall at least, you know. There's one wall. I think building a campfire is a good idea, just have the amenities. I can bring a bed from home. And then that'll do it. I can't build a roof of any type yet because I keep on refusing to buy the roof engrams. But yeah, if we have a base going back here, this would be like my storage or bed area going back here. And it'll overlook the cliffside, which I kind of like. Pity I can't put in windows. We have a wooden wall, we'll put that there. Now, can we build a campfire? I wish this was in like alphabetical order. We can, alright. Carve that, by which I mean craft that. Now, if I get 4 more wood, I can build a storage container here to dump some stuff. That's not a bad idea. Okay, we've got a making of a home here. We've got a foundation, we've got some walls, we have a campfire, and if I break down 1 more tree, I can build a storage container here, which I think is a good idea. You're hot. Should probably also cook some of the raw meat I've got, because it's going to start going rotten. In fact, I can leave the raw meat cooking while I go back and get the bed and stuff for my house. And if there is another bed, that means I can choose to spawn there when I die. And you can fast travel between beds, but you lose all your inventory when you do so. So you have to store everything first. Alright, I just need one tree. One tree that's actually destroyable. Oh yeah, there's a couple there. And it's a tiny bit more wood I require. Wow. That's a very generous tree. Okay. Oh, there's a storage container over by the rocks, which could also have a nice supply of wood. So actually, that's what we'll do to end this part. I'll quickly get this storage container down, put some thatch in fire, leave some raw meat burning, grab that on the way home to Casa de Flik, and then that's where we'll end off. And then next time I'll pick it up with maybe after organising my inventory at the far side. So, what we're doing, we were doing cooked raw meat first. There is some thatch. Oh yeah, so things do have a burn value, as people have told me. So thatch burns the quickest per unit, and then wood, and then you can also use spark powder, which I have some of, and I do have access to the engram, but I don't own it yet. So we'll just leave that burning. I can get more thatch on the way. Oh wait, did I need some of that for the storage container? Shit! I would like 20 of that thatch back, please. There we are. So as it turns out, that is not going to cook all of that. I'll leave some of the wood in then, because I should have some wood left after making this. We're very near another level as well, which is fantastic. We're not quite at the level where I can start getting the next tier of storage containers, sadly, which I imagine will have like a bunch of wooden tier stuff and what have you. Oh, I hope that wasn't the other storage container disappearing. For now, we will put this. We'll just kind of have it here. Yeah, he's over there. Looks like there was at least one dilo in the way, but that's fine. That's nothing we can't handle. We'll take some cooked meat, and I'm hoping we're about to get a bunch more wood, so we'll leave that doing that. We'll just drop that. Better eat a raw meat. Yeah, cooked meat. Alright, let's go see what awaits us. And then, next time, pick it up from Casa de Flik, taking the bed, maybe some more materials, a spare slingshot to store in that house perhaps. Next time it probably will be just more work on that house. I don't know whether or not you'll find that boring to watch. I'm kind of open to feedback. Do you just want to see me doing the exploration side, or do you mind seeing me building up a second home? Or in the future a third home? This is laying the groundwork for hopefully great stuff to come. This is a spawn point deeper into the island, a little bit, you know, it's not exactly a million miles away from where I started, but it's deeper in, it's got access to new stuff to explore. I mean, this huge rock in the middle of a swamp area, there's more dangerous dinosaurs, there's whatever the base of that thing is. Right, where were the dilos? So there's one over there. It looks safe over here. We'll just kind of fall. We'll do what we usually do when I get this storage container and come down from this side, because then I avoid the pack carnivores. Yeah, so we kind of want to come down over here. That also gives us a straight shoot back to my first home. So there's one. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There's one carnivore down there. Also, I'm still surprisingly hungry. That's an awkward position he's in, because that's my escape route after I get the container. Oh shit! I did not see you. You were blending in. Ah, crap. Can you take a carnal? I'm willing to bet you probably can't. That's awkward, because that's also blocking the route I take between houses. Also, my phone agrees. You son of a bitch. Are you the same one I saw in the swamp? No, you must be a different one. It must be because I'm getting higher level. It's spawning more dangerous stuff. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, can I see any carnivores down here? We know for a fact there was one on the far side, but I don't actually see the pack of 3. I think they've been replaced by the carnal. Alright, I can't see any. We're going down. Just in case it was a draw distance thing. Alright, that's going to make the run back to my new home next time even more dangerous, because there's a bloody carnivore in the way. Oh, there's one over there, but that is just one. No battle music. It's not got many bits in it. a spear, a slingshot, a blueprint for a slingshot, a torch, and a hatchet. Not exactly a great haul, to be honest, but they are stuff I can store in my second house. So that means I'm going to have to go the pseudo Pride Rock way to get back to the other hovel without having to deal with the Carnal, which is right over there. And it's kind of walking this way. So as I run back to my home, we're at half an hour here, so I think we'll head off. I'll just make absolutely sure I'm not going to run into another one on the way. And maybe before starting the next part, I'll also kind of fill my inventory again with a bunch of wood, or wood walls, to kind of miss the middle step. Alright, it's not seeing me, it's not following me. The presence of so many trikes ahead of me suggests that there isn't one around my home. So yeah, I shall do a little bit of off-camera preparation for next time. But let me know how you feel about the general kind of parts where I am building stuff. How do you feel about that? Let me know, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ta, for now.